It's beer time, baby. Yeah. I didn't know how to make the intro. So, I decided to do this. I don't know what we're going to be doing today. I just had this feeling that I needed to get on Soroma. Because I haven't been on it in like probably at least 2 weeks. So, we're going to find something entertaining to do. Trust. I have a storage problem. And I'm in the watchtower right now because look at all of these just empty chests that I have here. I have so many empty barrels. Wait, let me just go show you. So I literally have a whole room for storage. When I have a storage problem and don't have any room left in my house. And all of these are empty. So I think we found something that we can do. Maybe fix our storage problem at home. It's definitely something. I try to be pretty organized with my storage, but this is my random chest and not very organized, as you can see. Here's my supposed to be just Knight's Eggs chest, but then I had leftover armor, nowhere to put it. And then this chest is kind of like a valuables chest. This is like one of my better organized chests, at least. Have my wood and basically grass stuff chest. And then my stone chest with also sand, glass, and wool for some reason. I don't know why I have all of these random stuff in the chest. And then I have my food chest. My food chest, I have so much food. And I have like materials for food that I never use. And then there's a seed chest. Yeah, I mean, it might seem very organized, but I still don't think it's organized enough, and we need more storage. So I think we should have more storage at the watchtower. I also have random stuff in my inventory, like, why do I have pieces of netherrack and rotten flesh in my inventory? It might not seem like a problem, but it is a problem. And I have more storage, just random loot over at my old house, too. Kind of just fish loot. So we can definitely take some fish loot we have here over there. Like nautilus shell. Like, seriously, these are just too random that I don't even need them. I could just throw them away. I have just so much random trash that I have a feeling I need to keep for some reason. And then in this house, it's not better. This might be our fishing house now, but it is still not very good. We have random trash. We have some of Knight's old eggs when we lived here. This house is like seriously overgrown. I made it look overgrown kind of when I moved out, so I put some dirt. I didn't know grass would grow on the dirt, because I did not put that grass there. I kind of made it look overgrown, but it actually looks, I don't know why I lived here. It's so small in here. I don't know why I chose to live here. See, we just have random stuff. Look at all of these saddles I've gotten from fishing. I just have so many good loot here that I don't have a use for. But it is serious good loot. And then just random trash. This might not seem like trash, but I already have a very, very good mending fishing rod, so I don't really need any of this. I have a random bow that I don't need. Okay, I can get the arrows back. I got a little worried there. So we need to fix this storage issue. We need to do something about this. We do have another option by throwing it all in this, which I could definitely do. Not with these. I have so many random iron helmets for some reason, and random... I don't really need this, but I still want to keep it for some reason, even though I don't need it. I am what you call a hoarder. Not really. I'm very organized as a hoarder, but I'm still a hoarder. Even though, very organized one. And it might not look like it, because I don't have that much stuff. But trust me, I think I am. I have found a solution to my problems. Not the best solution. Could be considered as littering, but is a solution regardless. I mean, I seriously don't need this junk. I'm hoarding it all away when I don't need it, and I will probably never need it. I don't think I'll ever need random diorite. If I do, I can find some in the future. Look at all of this trash. There's so much useless things that I had in my storage. Seriously. This is seriously not needed. Right. My pile of trash has grown a little, but my inventory has definitely shrunk. So that's good. What are these new sounds in Minecraft? I keep hearing like kind of thunderstormy sounds. Very interesting. But now I will show you the new and improved somewhat storage. Doesn't sound very appetizing, but sure, it totally is. First, starting with my old house to see the storage. The storage has definitely lowered. 0, 0. All of them were either thrown away or the valuables were kind of stored. Except this. I really just don't want to move this. Could be valuable in the long run. I just don't want to waste the time doing that. I like finding valuables. Now moving on to this storage, which isn't the cleanest or tidiest, but it is pretty good. Beep Boop is useless as always, not helping with the storage. I did clean out some of this. Also, some of it is not very clean. This I didn't clean out any. I think all of these could be useful blocks. This I cleaned out basically every single last bit of it. This I got rid of, well, I didn't get rid of them, but I have these in my inventory. And I moved the eggs from the old house over here. This got some name tags, some ink sac, nautilus shell. Got some, I think everything looks nice actually. I think I need a place to like put my helmets. Wait.
This is why I have a closet. Also, I found 2 diamonds. I already had a diamond, but I found another diamond, which is nice. I could put this helmet here. Do need one of these helmets too. I'll just put all of my armor that I don't need. Well, I kind of do need that armor. Who cares? We don't need a chest plate. We don't need that. It looks way nicer when we don't have it on. We do have one extra. But everything is pretty organized now. All of this organized. We do have a big pile of trash, which will hopefully despawn soon. Now that that is organized, I have to talk about this tree. I removed the little bauble things on the tree because it just looked hideous. The tree itself doesn't look entirely hideous, but it kind of looks random because it is kind of in the middle of the cherry wood trees and stuff. So it kind of looks random, but I'm gonna keep it. We could make something like inside of it maybe, if there's not mobs inside of it. I assume there are. There aren't. Okay. We could like make a little tree house kind of in there maybe. That will be in the future, not in today's episode. Is there a chicken in Albert's boat? Albert, the Enderman, obviously. That died. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm glad he died. He scared me so many times. Jump scared me so many times. No, I did not want to get in the boat. Okay, it's final. You can't spear... Well, you can. Glad that did not spawn a chicken. More trash. So this is Albert's home resting place. Almost 2026. So we have to wipe that out. Not wipe it out, but it will be a year past. Obviously a random piece of leather in a random chest. I think that's when I killed a llama. And there is the big, beautiful pile of trash. That is definitely not the best thing I've ever seen. There looks like so many good things are there, but it's also like I don't need them at all. Oh no. I did throw some hose in there. Can I grab a little? I grabbed a little too much. Okay, let's find... Okay. This is all I wanted. Whoa, it just despawned. Okay, now there's a tiny little. Glad I got that hoe. I need to stop stepping on these. And I think that's... Oh, no. Okay. We have that. Okay, we must have stepped on a lot of these. Okay, that has all of it. Okay, I think we're good now. We can throw this back in the trash pile. I might need the hoe again eventually, because I do have farms, but it's gonna stay there. Cue the outro? I think so. Today we solved a major problem. Well, not that major. I was pretty organized to begin with. But we did get a lot of the trash out of the way because we don't want trash. We have to be organized for the new year. Even in Minecraft, yes. Even in Minecraft, yes. Okay. That is the end of the episode. We had a big pile of trash. Now it's a little pile of trash. So, that is goodbye. Bye!